sisters who thirst for that which they know not of, and they pour out all their worth for unrealistic love, because he says, baby, I love you, and you know how we do. So she opens up her legs for every man who wishes to deposit seed, and with every child they conceive comes shame, guilt, and hurt. And he's out the door because he don't love her like that no more. And now she's all alone to raise his kids with no life to call her own, and she's thirsty. I'm thirsty. I thirst like a junkie feeding for crack because I'm trying to escape where I'm at. And with each hit, I can forget all about what he did, because you don't know what it's like when your stepdad comes in late at night and he's supposed to tuck you in. But instead, he wants to make you a real man. See, that's why I slept with her and him and them, because there's been something missing inside of me since then, and I'm trying to get it back. I'm thirsty. I thirst. I thirst like a drug dealer with a dream. I'm searching for purpose. She won't sell this stuff for my health. I got goals. See, when I was young, we never had nothing. I said, when I get grown, ain't nobody's kids going to have nothing on mine. I ain't nothing like my dad. Because all my kids stay in new shoes, all 8 of them. And their mamas too. I know what I'm doing ain't right, but I'm saving up, and one day I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to live right, because it's hard out here trying to live this thug life, because everything that glitters ain't gold. Sometimes I feel like I've lost my soul, and I'm thirsty. I thirst. I thirst like a kid that acts out in school. And I think it's cool when they call me a fool, because at least they're paying attention to me. See, where I come from, you got to keep it real. And I can't tell my mom how I feel, because she got too much to worry about. I mean, my little sister's staying out too late at night, and my brother's going to jail for trying to sell shoes. Mom's is catching. And my dad, he couldn't help out, is what my mom said, but his wife is mad about the child support that they have to pay. So he only comes down to whoop my butt for acting like a class clown, when all I really want is for him to be around, and I'm thirsty. I thirst. I thirst like a 12-year-old in a miniskirt. And I'm hoping that my 2 little clothes will hide the hurt, because nobody validates me at home. So I'm hoping that validation will come through Jerome or Tyrone, or somebody will tell me I look good. Or make me feel pretty like every little girl should, because my mom ain't got time for me. See, her and her boyfriend just broke up last week, and she's trying to get with a neighbor's man from down the street, because she heard he be getting paid. He just got into escalated. And Mr. Waddell from across the street said that I should come to his house and sleep, especially when my mom ain't home, because a pretty little thing like me don't need to be alone. I know they call him Chester, but he don't look like me with Lester, and I'm thirsty. I thirst. Oh, ye who thirst, come to the waters, and ye which have no money, come buy and eat. Won't have to sell myself. No longer will I seek men's wealth, I can no love for real. Why spend money on that which is not bread, and work and labor for that which is not satisfied? See, we're all like the woman at the well. We're thirsty. And like her, we try to fill our spiritual thirst with that which is natural. I said, like her, we try to fill our spiritual thirst with that which is natural. So she goes through husbands 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now she's living a lie, because there's a void inside of us that only God can feel. See, I lost my mother when I was 12 years old, and I felt like I was slipping into a black hole, and my dad wasn't around to try and console. See, I was that kid in school that was just plain bad, but it was a facade, me being angry and mad. See, I was hurting and I was in pain, and nobody gave me a hug or tried to ease my pain. You're just another no-good nigga, is what they all thought. Just another victim of the ghetto, so give the white man all the fault. So I tried to fill my void with sex and drinking, and all I was worth, I was searching, and I heard the call come. Ye who thirst, and I forsook all, because if there was any way that I could be free, I'd risk it all to taste 1 ounce of victory. And I see Jesus on the cross, and I hear him cry out, I thirst. And I realize that his thirst is not for something natural, but for God's will to be fulfilled, because he knew that we'd be thirsty too. So when he cries out, it is finished, he quenches our thirst anew. Come, ye who thirst and receive love, he quenches. Come, ye who thirst and receive grace, he quenches. Why spend money on that which is not bread, and work and labor for that which is not satisfied? Our thirst was quenched when Jesus died. Why thirst when he is living water? Why thirst when he is living water?